Yo, what up? It's your boy Red, and we're gonna go over Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Hell yeah! Actually, saw this because someone requested me to review this. Someone named someone, and I'm not just generalizing. That's their YouTube name. Someone requested this, so I watched it, and it was a great change of pace from what I've been watching lately. This was a well-rounded, good-looking, fantastic story anime. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how come I never heard of this. I'm guessing it was overshadowed by many of the other animes around its time. I mean, I could think of Sword Art Online, fucking Tower of fucking Grimgar or some shit. There were many other animes I saw during this time, and I think overshadowed this one. What is Grimgar, right? It's a bunch of kids get thrown into this world, then have to become training soldiers or trainee soldiers or whatever. They have to purchase the right to be volunteer soldiers, but right now they're training, so they have to earn money, gold coins, copper coins, silver coins, all these coins, 20 silvers to get a badge to be able to be considered volunteer soldiers. Why are they volunteering in this world? Because the main army, they explain it really well actually, is defending the borderland, so they need volunteers to defend the outskirts of these cities right in this land. So it's pretty interesting already. These kids are from our world again, but they don't have any memory of it. They use terms and slang and stuff from the modern world, our world, and then they stop and think about what the fuck does that mean. Good example is in the beginning, he's like, let me get my phone, and all of a sudden he's like, what the fuck is my phone? So I'm like, oh, that's intriguing. They don't really focus on that here a lot. They focus more on the adventuring, the different classes and stuff like that, which is great. I love seeing that. I love understanding this world, and we get to see a lot of fighting and a lot of character development. I actually love the character development in this show. So let's get right to it, right? Who are our characters? There's a couple of characters you gotta look for. Haruhiru is the character who mostly narrates everything. He's the most well-rounded character here, and he's the one we're seeing the story from. Shihiru is the mage of the group. Oh, I forgot that Haruhiru is a thief. Shihiru is the mage of the group, shy, keeps to herself, big tits, your standard moe character. Yume is a tomboy of the group, archer, but she specializes more in knife. Maybe tries to get closer to Haruhiru in that point because he's a knife wielder as well. Mangosu is the warrior, tough guy, loves to cook, really cool looking dude. Minato is their leader. He's what do you call it? A cleric or something? I forgot what it was. And he's a healer and the leader again of their group. He's really reliable. Everyone looks up to him. And then there's Ranta, the hothead, dark knight of the group. Yeah, that's the whole makeup right here of our main characters on this show, right? And to be honest, I loved every single one of them. I love Haruhiru, how he's just this default character and eventually takes up the reins of this group. Shihiru actually develops into a powerful mage. Yume becomes a badass close counter fighter and later becomes a great archer. Love all this shit. Mangosu becomes just a more powerful tank. Man, Minato is I don't want to spoil anything, but he's a cool dude. And then Ranta becomes more darker actually. As soon as he keeps getting vices, he becomes more of a dark knight, hence his class, right? Actually, we get to see that development carry over from the beginning to the end of the show, and along with new characters that are added later on. This is a well-rounded show. I'm telling you, getting your information, your character development, when you lose someone, you feel it throughout the whole show. It's not just for an episode or two. Not to mention the art style. Wow, I love the art style background. It gave it a feeling of fantasy, nostalgia. The watercolors, the brightness, everything was perfect. It wasn't such a dark show. It wasn't, fucking a flashy anything kind of show. It reminded me of old school animation. Just the details, the roughness, the charcoal feeling. It was great. Gave it a fantasy vibe. Like I said, I love that. Not to mention with the background and everything we get to see, the music was well done actually. They have long scenes of events passing by and it just goes straight to music. I love shit like that. I love AMVs. I love that feeling of just watching and kind of guessing on what the characters are saying while the music is playing. The music sets the tone, the art sets the fucking style, and the characters do all the rest. That's good anime right here. It's well done. Hopefully they make a season 2. They're saying that it might be out this year, but some are saying it's never going to be. But altogether, man, this first season, 8 out of 10. Love it. You guys should check it out if you love fighting animations. fantasy world and goblin killing. I know there's goblins there, but I gotta watch that next. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. Catch you guys next time.